Explore the key principles and examples of crafting effective research titles, questions, and hypotheses. Research titles are crucial as they serve as the first formal communication about your study. They act as a signpost and advertisement, playing a vital role in discoverability and scholarly impact. An effective title is clear, concise, and specific. It communicates the subject matter without jargon, captures the essence in few words, and tells readers precisely what to expect. A good title is informative, neutral, and enhances visibility. It conveys central elements, avoids bias, and improves indexing in databases. Clarity in titles means avoiding jargon and ambiguity. Use plain language to ensure understanding across disciplines. Concise titles aim for 10 to 15 words, balancing detail and brevity without being overly terse or long. Specificity in titles reflects the scope and focus, indicating population, context, and main variables to help readers judge relevance quickly. Informative titles convey key elements like methods or variables, noting distinctive designs for clarity. Neutral titles avoid bias and leading language, keeping the title objective and descriptive. Comparing weak and strong titles shows the benefits of clarity, specificity, and informativeness, making them more discoverable. Visibility and indexing are enhanced by including keywords and location terms, complementing the abstract and metadata. Effective titles are clear, concise, specific, informative, and neutral. Investing time in crafting them improves accessibility and first impressions. Research questions and hypotheses form the intellectual spine of a study, determining data, methods, and analysis with clarity and ethical sensitivity. Strong research questions are focused, feasible, ethical, and relevant, guiding the study effectively. Research methodologies can be quantitative, qualitative, or mixed methods, each offering unique insights and approaches. A quantitative example explores the relationship between parental involvement and academic achievement among rural learners in Zambia. A qualitative example investigates how rural parents in Zimbabwe perceive their role in their children's education, focusing on perceptions and meanings. A mixed methods example examines the relationship between food insecurity and school attendance, combining quantitative and qualitative insights. Good quantitative hypotheses are specific, falsifiable, and theory-based, with clear operationalization of variables. Crafting exploratory questions in qualitative research focuses on processes, meanings, and contextual nuances using open-ended prompts for depth. When framing research questions ethically, it's crucial to minimize harm, respect cultural norms, and protect confidentiality. Using age-appropriate language and consent processes is essential, especially for vulnerable groups. For example, research on adolescent sexual and reproductive health requires careful consent and confidentiality safeguards. Research questions can be quantitative or qualitative. Quantitative questions might ask if parental involvement predicts academic achievement among rural learners. Qualitative questions explore perceptions, like how rural parents view their role in education. It's important to match the wording to the method, measurable language for quantitative and exploratory phrasing for qualitative. For final recommendations and next steps, iterate titles and questions by drafting multiple versions and getting feedback. Focus on keywords for visibility and indexing, and operationalize constructs clearly before data collection. Ethics check all questions, especially for vulnerable populations, and practice by workshopping participant titles and questions in small groups. Thank you for watching and investing in your learning journey with us. If this video sparked new insights or helped clarify a concept, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who'd benefit. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a chance to grow with us. Whether you're a student, educator, or lifelong learner, got questions or ideas? Drop them in the comments. We read everyone and love building this learning community with you. Until next time, keep questioning, keep growing, and keep making education count.